All right. I believe we are live for some good old Friday evening Rage Forest, Black Forest, 4v4 deathmatch. Whatever the hell we'll want to see, we will watch. And let me know how the sound is, how the quality is. Needless, you, hello. Your mom, hello. Gray Shrimp, hello. Everyone, hello, hello. If you're watching this after the fact, please feel more than free to just fast forward a few minutes. And we will just get things going in a second here. I'm already, of course, getting a bunch of error messages from YouTube. So hopefully no technical issues. Let me know how it is on your end of things. Unknown player, yes you are. Now, I'm getting error messages from my internet provider here. Rather from YouTube. So hopefully we stay live. And I checked, my computer does not have any urgent upgrades that it needs to install in the middle of a live stream. But let's take a quick look at the map, the players, the civs. See what the hell we're watching tonight. All right, as I just get comfortable, plant my big ass in my gaming chair, and let's go. Samaros, the Cumans, okay, in yellow. Always like to see Cumans with a lot of space for them to expand and run around with those faster cavalry units. We got the Dravidians in red in his pocket. In the other pocket, Slam, a fellow Canadian. Ooh, as the Persians. Wait a second, I think we've seen this map before. Have we seen this map before? Why do I feel like Persian Frank combo is something that we've seen? Although I'm not too sure. We'll keep an eye out. Hopefully, if we have seen this one, we'll figure it out in the next few minutes, and we'll watch another one. But I actually don't know that we necessarily saw this one. Menunez as the Sicilians in his far pocket, the Odemeister as the Chinese in gray. In the other pocket, Valis as the Hindustanis, and last but not least, Boom Sammy as the Berbers. So we got the Berbers taking on the Cumans, which might be bad news bears for the Cumans, and then we've got the Franks taking on the Sicilians. A bit of a European scuffle versus North Africa Eurasian scuffle developing here. The map pretty ugly to the north. 1, 2, 3 avenues of attack, 4 if you count this, but a big old clearing here with a couple of bears, relics, boars, and resources. To the south, look how easy this is. Just 1 avenue of attack. This is going to be very, very easy for the players, at least in the south initially, as they're already starting the usual shenanigans. Villagers attacking villagers. Heal trying to make an issue. Trying to wall off as far to the right as possible. Orange trying to wall off as far to the left as he possibly can. It looks like Valis is trying to sneak in a villager, or is he going for a boar pull? We've got a bit of a scout situation developing here. Ooh, purple. By a scout. The first kill of the game, I believe. At least first scout kill of the game. As our Berber walls this up. Ooh, we might want to wall off this one more tile over here. Ooh, this might be a bit exposed here, because all yellow needs to do is delete this palisade, and all of a sudden this is open. So a bit of a mistake here by Boom Sammy, I think, to ignore that one tile. And Valis is already here, our Hindustani, building a barracks. What are his resources like? He's got no food, so not really much he can train out of that barracks at the moment. And then what is going on here? Teal is going to secure the northern part of the X marks the spot stone. I should say he can't train militias out of that barracks yet. But then not much he can do to the south. So he gets pushed back by an overwhelming number of orange villagers. How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? Let me know how the quality is, because I keep getting more and more error messages from YouTube. Something about not receiving enough video. I don't know what that means. I'm not too sure what that means, but on my end, it looks okay. But hopefully on your end as well. My mouse is a little slow on the map, which tells me that there is some kind of internet issue. But we'll see. Hopefully the rest of the people in my building go to sleep, stop soaking up the airwaves, and our internet here can get much, much better. And that way we can enjoy more and more death. Okay, our Hindustani proves me wrong. Pumps out 3 militias, a 4th already here, but kind of hanging back. Starting to get them good villager kills as Valis. Trying to cripple the Cumin. Gets a 2nd villager kill, doesn't die. Great so far by Team East. Not bad at all. And they've secured the southern portion of the map as far as they'd like to. But again, 2 gaps here. One to the top of this palisade, one to the... Okay, so he is walling this off. So orange... Ooh, wait a second. There's one up here as she slowly waddles her way over. And there we go. Okay, so Team East has secured the south. A bore pull attempted here by Slam, who looks like he walled off the tip of that laneway just to the north of where we're looking. His scout is helping out. Oh, man. Is there anything quite as pleasing to watch as a nice bore pull? Especially on Rage Force. Forget the Arabia, forget Arena, forget all the 1v1 maps where, you know, you're pulling one bore. Is there anything quite so pleasant as seeing 3 wild animals run to their deaths underneath a town center? Expertly done by Slam. Gets all 3. And that is 1,000 food for him, as he, I was pointing out, walled this area off. But Valis is still here, now up to 6 militias. So our Hindustani might have the highest score in the game at this point, but he is nowhere close to going up to the next stage. Now, for some reason, he lured yellow here so that yellow could see the wall off. Not sure Valis should have done that. Probably best to keep yellow the hell away from here, because now yellow can alert his team. Hey, I'm being walled off. Hey, Mike, how's it going? But does Samaro care? Another board pull attempted. No scout to help this time, so the villagers will get a few bruises and cuts. He's not too far away from his town center, though, or maybe he's going to go near the mill? No? Okay. Using some palisades. Ooh, this villager's so risky here. But ultimately makes it back. Might want to garrison inside that town center. He does exactly that. Ooh, ooh, he's about to lose control. Oh, that's so sour. Yeah, now the connection's crazy. Stream GG. No, I'm still here. Ugh. I do apologize, guys. Once in a while, the internet does shit the bed. Butters Gomez, hello, nice to see you. Unfortunately, seeing you right when I have internet issues. Actually, no, it's not your internet. Hi, Corey. It is definitely my internet. Let me see here if I can pull this open. Kilobytes 20,000. That is way too much. 1 second, guys. That is way too much. That should be 8,000 or 9,000. What the hell? Now this is where you guys are gonna have fun laughing at me about how bad I know my technology, because this is gonna take me a second here. Yeah, bitrate should be 8,500 kilobytes. So why the hell is it sending 20,000? Is it slow mode or am I too high? Tenshi, it might be both, but I think it's it's all on my end. Is anyone here an expert? Again, it's sending 12,000, 23,000 kilobytes. That is way too much. 1 second. Okay, here we go. 1 sec. Okay, now it's green. It's stabilized. Okay, so it should be stabilizing in the next few seconds here for everybody. Yeah, Canada does only actually have 2 internet providers, and then we have a bunch of other ones, but they're owned by the 2. There's about worst case scenarios you could possibly get for the consumer. Let me know how it is now. It should be a little bit better. It should definitely be a little bit better. Let me know in the chat. If there's anyone left in the chat, I hope somebody's still watching this. Hope you haven't been dissuaded too much. Capture age, no, it's not open twice. One second, let me say, I'm getting a message here that says from YouTube, keyframe frequency should be 4 seconds or less. So let's see if I can find what the hell keyframe frequency is. Yeah, my frequency is set to 2 seconds. Anyway, it should be better now. If it doesn't get better in the next 5 minutes, I may have to restart the stream, guys. But on my end so far, everything seems to be nice. At least now it's working fine. As Valis continues his onslaught here with his Archer derping out a little bit. He's going to try to get this militiaman. Let me know in the comments in the chat how it looks, because again, on my end, all of my error messages have disappeared, which means that on my end, everything is looking nice and good. Our Sicilian is building a donjon here. Okay. Tenshi, can you actually see? Because I'm starting to get error messages up the ass here of everything crashing. It looks like the stream ended for a second. Man, what is going on with the internet? Let me know in the comments, everyone. I do apologize. You guys know I absolutely hate when there's shit like this happening. Now it looks good. Stop for a sec, but it looks like it's stabilizing. Yeah, on my end, everything's fine. Sometimes there's like a flare-up of shitty internet. I do apologize. We are in Castle Age. Any big programs running in the background? No, I shut everything off. Everything looks and sounds good. Okay, thanks, Shwitang. And nice to see you, by the way. So everything should be okay now. Everything is stabilized on my end. I just got a message from my wife that somebody we know is going to the AVN Awards in Vegas, which is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I mean, Valis has inserted himself in here quite nicely. The Cuman Tower is up, so not much that can come out of here will survive with full hit points. But it's going to take a while for a tower to take down a Mangonel with its 6 frickin' Pierce armor. And again, everyone, I do apologize for the shitty technical issues. Now, luckily, we haven't missed too much. Valis tried to insert himself between red and yellow to the north. The donjon is still under attack, but a villager will repair this blue teammate's Mangonel. Slams Mangonel. Our Cumin still in feudal, opted to go second town center here to the top left. But that just means there's a whole bunch of heavy hitters looking to knock down that town center. What does he have to respond? A whole bunch of archers who are going to do jack nothing against these mangonels. Now against camels, maybe camels with zero base armor of any kind. Trying to click on one just to see what the hell is going on. No upgrades whatsoever on the camels. Yeah, Tenchi, I think he could sneak a mangonel here between these two houses, right? And use it to target these three villagers. Not too sure why. Maybe he's microing a bunch of different things at once. It just stopped. Ooh, hit refresh, Shwetang. I think that might be a temporary thing. Oh, this is about as bad news as you can have as the Cumins. Why the hell would you want to engage into a Castle Age army with your shitty archers? Okay, so a stalemate to the south. Orange. Okay, our Sicilian, perhaps expecting to be overrun, is placing a town center very far away from his original settlement. Town center for the Cumins is down, but not as big a blow as one would expect, with the second feudal age town center already up. And our Cumin, by the way, he is up to 69, so not great, not bad. Surfer, hello, hello. You are joining after a long technical difficulties here with our fantastic Canadian internet. Castle doing a good job taking down a palisade here, training some camel archers. Another town center going up for our Cumin as this one now comes under attack. And red is just not busting in through here, and actually he has busted in through here, but there's not much that he can send this way. Yeah, Tenchi, I know I'm getting the same freaking message. I hate this. There are just some days, some nights where the internet is just so freaking bad and annoying. And it is just absolutely annoying as hell. Yeah, if it continues like this for the next few minutes, I might just end the stream and try either to restart it or reschedule it for later. I really do apologize, everyone. This is so unprofessional. So annoying. Let me see here. And again, now it's sending 10,000 kilobytes, 14. Why the hell is it sending 15,000 kilobytes when I set it to 8,000? The bitrate is capped. I mean, 2 second. If we change that to 3. Actually, no, it's not the keyframe that's a bad. Guys, I am at a loss. I am not a tech guy. What should I do, guys? Should I just restart a stream and go from there, or how is it on your end? Hey, Chester, you are joining right as I'm about to probably end the stream. A whopping 19 minutes into it. Oh my god. Is there anything worse than this frickin' internet? How is it? But I'm gonna wait for everyone. Yeah, sorry, Chester. But we haven't given up just yet. just like Yellow here, just like Samero, our Cumin, who is hanging on for dear life here with this one last town center, besieged on all fronts, but finally being rescued. It might be that our internet will get rescued as well. This is a microcosm of what the hell is wrong with the when you have an oligopoly, a government-backed oligopoly here that basically limits you to 2 internet providers, both of which suck. Looks like Gray's attacking his own units more than Blue is. And yeah, we may have to restart at a later time, or maybe even tomorrow. I'm really sorry. Guys, I really hate when this shit happens. I mean, on my end, I'm still getting an error message that YouTube is not receiving enough data, but every time I look, it says YouTube is receiving more data than it needs. It's Starlink an option? Oh my, it might have to be. It might just freaking have to be. I mean, I am sure there's areas of Antarctica that might have better internet than Canada's largest city. Although now it says I have an excellent connection, so who knows? Rocky and Bullwinkle. Oh, these yellow villagers are the internet connection. If they all die, then we have no hope left. If even one survives. Oh, the red halberdiers almost, I was going to say a bad word, almost screwed his own teammate. But yellow has escaped and he's getting a market. Why? Because he has 951 gold. What was happening to these mangonels derping out? Okay, internet should be, YouTube's been having issues lately as well, huh? I can see that. I honestly don't know how the, how all that shit works behind the scene when you've got literally billions of people watching content, creating content. I don't know how where their servers are located. They must be on Mars or something. Well, yeah, one lone survivor. Well, he's got a few villagers. Does our Cumin. He had to sell 800 of his 900 gold, but he's getting a town center right as Cambridge finally shows up. Our Persian might want to send some help up here too, but he is firmly ensconced here in the south of the map, slaughtering these halberdiers with these hand cannoneers. 24 of them, 20 kills. Somebody send some help up north, because this is a 1v2 right now. Hey, Radu. You are joining at the perfect time. I think the internet's finally working. Ooh, good luck with that. What field of work are you looking for, if you don't mind sharing? Sorry, sometimes I ask these questions. I don't know if they're inappropriate or not. Now we've got a siege off here, purple and red. Our Berber and our Dravidian. Yeah, web surfer, that's because Valis is an absolute beast at 4 versus 4 Rage Forest. Valis waits for no man. Although that being said, Slam is slamming this Sicilian base real hard. There's some Chuka news here. Hello. Care 4. What is Care 4? Is that the grocery chain? Why do I feel why is my mind jumping to a grocery chain? Okay, 2 red mangonels randomly wandering to a pile of camel archers. Oh, the camel archers are trying to snipe the siege. It's a supermarket, right? That's what I thought. Camel archers. One shot in the bombard cannons gets a villager and gets the hell out of here. Okay, more players are starting to hit Imperial. Unfortunately, our Cumin, our lowly Cumin here with the 1 town center and a massive 14 villagers is still in feudal age. Ooh, our Frank, by the way, has gotten chivalry. He's going up to cavaliers. Does he have the resources? No, does not have enough gold, but look how much food our Frank has. Scandalf, you need to get your butt up to get some more gold. So you can, there we go, there's the paladin upgrade. So in a minute and a half, we're gonna have, are they fully upgraded? No, they're not. He's just getting iron casting now. Armor-wise, they're upgraded. Oh, web surfer, that would be absolutely amazing. Can you imagine? The next game we're gonna watch has doubt in it. But can you imagine trying to take down the Viper in a rage forest? Or I mean, does Hera play rage forest? I'm not too sure. Yeah, yellow is in a serious amount of trouble. I mean, this is just actually a second town center here for yellow. He's only sending 4 villagers, so it's going to take a while for that, a few minutes for that town center to get up. 3, 2, 1. Here come the Frankish paladins. They move in, they die almost immediately, but their HP is so freaking tanky. These Chukanus have to be so careful. Oh, Radu, that's you don't have to do that. I appreciate that. That's so nice of you. That's really nice of you. I did know that bad boy is no longer around. Who beats our prices? Nobody. That was their slogan they would wear. I think they would wear like prison jumpsuits, I want to say, if I remember correctly. I mean, Persian hand cannoneer, Frankish paladin, nowhere near being as United Furniture Warehouse. Yeah, thanks so much, Radu, and good luck with your with the job quest. It is a rough market out there. Okay, now trying to take down Frankish paladins with Chinese genitors is something we haven't seen yet on this channel. I think we've seen some games with frickin' Andy and Rage Forest. Ooh, but purple's not paying attention. Red had an opportunity there for a second to at least get a few more camel archers, but everyone's training genitors. There goes that team bonus. And red runs the hell away. Now yellow already has his town center up. He's got enough wood for another one, but not enough stone. Where are these 4 villagers going? Well, Frankish cavalry right now is absolutely destroying anything the Chinese throw at it. Like dominoes, the Chukanus fall one right after the other, their blood staining the sands of a rage forest. And let's see how the players do this. I mean, I guess it was a good move by Orange after all to put that extra town center, but he's now just walling himself in. Let's take a look at what's going on around the map, because oh, there's an there's a Sicilian donjon in the middle of this area. Hilarious. Genitors, camel archers, hand cannoneers, bombard cannons are all pushing into our Dravidian. Our Dravidian has nothing. He's got halberdiers, skirmishers, 3 elephant archers in 50 seconds. They're going to be elite. Tell me he's researching this from a backwards archery range. Okay, a nice, safe one. All of the pressure is now on this army. You might want to stop, get some of these trade carts. Frankish paladin? You mean like the Persians have Savars? No Celt players just yet, not in this game. But all of the pressure is now on teal and blue over here. All of the pressure is on green and purple over here. Whichever combo pushes in the furthest, that is who is going to win this game. Okay, I thought he was going to take down the gate. but he's waiting for the bombers to do that. Probably going to two-shot, and we're gearing up for a nice Dravidian Berber battle here over. Let's see the elephant archers, fully upgraded elephant archers for our Dravidian. Remember, they are the fastest firing elephant archers in the game, but they have cavalry archer armor that's negative against a unit that has a cavalry archer bonus +6, which means every arrow does what? Extra 10 damage to these elephant archers. Our Dravidian doesn't stand a chance. Oh, I see. I really like the developers' idea of introducing a unique unit that replaces an existing end of the line unit. You know, like the Roman legionary replaces the champions and the two-handed swordsman. The Savar replaces the paladin. Oh, Radu, those games exist. I think it's an option that you can choose all techs, and then everyone has access to everything. Oh, Slam showing up with the elephants. He's not even giving a rat's ass about this dungeon. He might want to. These are two very weak elephants. So he ends up losing half of his armed forces here as yet another elephant slowly waddles to the front lines. Well, I'm happy we've worked through our technical difficulties. Now, the Dravidian's saving grace is that these skirmishers attack super fast. The elephant archers attack super fast. But these, where's 6 elephant archers? I think our Dravidian just trained elite skirmishers. He should be okay. As long as he can avoid bombard cannonballs. Oh, it would be super cool to cast and incredibly chaotic to cast. Ooh, Slam leaving a bunch of villagers here to die. The bombard cannonballs. Oh, when bombards attack, that is disgusting. That's like a quarter of these skirmishers down. And Slam is just 1, 2, 3, 4 town centers. He knows his base is about to be overrun. Our Frank is starting to help out with some of these paladins as well. They waddle like your pregnant wife. Congratulations on that. Man, oh man, is that an adorable waddle. My wife was so cute. Oh. Okay. Well, there you go. East is victorious. Slam, boom, Sammy. So yellow collapsed just way too fast this game. Way too fast. And it looks like gray cleared up this attack. How many kills on these galleons? 0 kills on 6 galleons, so that's a complete waste of resources. It looks like the paladins managed to penetrate the Hindustani base, but wow, oh wow. Let's see what was happening here, because I wasn't looking. Sorry guys, I was not paying attention at all. Looks like there was a massive freaking battle here. Let's see it. Oh, yeah, as long as the internet holds that, we're just getting started tonight. So let's see. Frankish paladins are repositioning themselves. HP down about 3,000, but in come the Imperial Camel Riders, not fully upgraded, still missing Blast Furnace. And let's see how well they do against the Frankish Paladin Persian Hand Cannoneer combo. The strongest camel versus the strongest paladin. Let's see it. The camels are having their way with the paladins, but the hand cannoneers prove way too much, and now the Sicilian shows up with Hauberk nonetheless. But that was a fantastic battle here. I'm making a note of this. I am turning this into a short. That was just epic. I think we saw a couple of 100 kills here. But ultimately, the Hindustani Sicilian combo just absolutely overwhelms. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, an entire army disappears. I always, every time I load Captrage, it does that potential spoiler thing, and I really don't like it. I need to figure out a way of keeping it off. Okay, so that was a really old game, 8 days ago. Let's watch a really new game that was played today, because this one has some really, really good players. Oh yeah, they eat real good at that buffet. Mmm. Tenchi, now you have me thinking about buffet. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, let's see. Green, teal, gray, and blue. We'll leave you as Team West. Why the hell not? Let's see who's who. Ganji as the Mayans in blue. In his pocket, Ragi as the Byzantines. Draconian as the Romans. Okay, we'll always have to see the Romans. And Samero again, this time as the Malians. Opposite of him, we got Raven as the Cumans. Kingslayer, I think that's Mihai. So Radu, speaking of, I think we spoke about Mihai last time we were live together. This is, I think, Fox Kingslayer is Mihai, playing as the Franks in orange. Cool Cat as the Spanish in purple, and last but not least, Needless You, the Lord. We've got Doubt playing as the Turks in yellow. So let's see who we've got. The Turks against the Mayans. Let's see how this Mezzo Civ, and it's Ganji playing the Mayans. So this is going to be a very fun battle here to the north, as Ganji already with the shenanigans steals one of the boars. I think he's got one boar up here. Yeah, he stole Doubt's boar. That is epic. Across the map, he steals a boar. And there you go. That is just, I mean, we're going to see a good game. When shit like that happens, you're on a fellow Romanian side. Nice. So we'll keep an eye on our Romanian Frank in orange. But let's take a look at the map. Already shenanigans happening here. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let me just highlight everything. We've got 4 villagers to 3, 2 scouts to 2. Doubt looked like he wanted to wall off as far away as possible. Ganji, the same thing. Then we've got a bunch of these islands in the center of the map. 2 diagonals. 1 big diagonal. A big old pregnant area here in the center. Accessible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different places. Mihai with the ugly, ugly resource spawn. Oh, this is like pushing into here. He does find his Piggly Wigglies, though. So he's going to get that. And then green and red. Red didn't even... Looks like Raven didn't even bother to get any kind of wall off up. Okay. So he's letting Samero dictate the pace, Raven. So let's go pivot back to the action. We got some Turkish villagers attacking some Mayan villagers. Remember, the Mayans do start with 1 extra villager. So they do technically in the early stages have an advantage. Oh, Radu, that is a game that we all love to play. The developers should do X or Y with the civilizations. There's so many cool things like the one you're talking about, where they can carve civs up, they can change the names and stuff. It is really cool. That's one of the things I love about Age of Empires. It's the historic. It's historical tangential. You know, it's not accurately a 100% accurate historical game, but it's historic enough. You know, if people like things, they can read up about it, they can look into it. And blue and yellow continue their battle up here. This is literally the only thing going on right now, as Mihai, be very careful. One more tusk attack and you are dead meat. First boar falls, second boar falls, third boar lured. Okay, so not the cleanest of boar pulls. What is happening here with his boar? Oh, not the cleanest of boar pulls. Only 1 underneath the town center. But still does manage to get all 3. Yeah, Lix is still around. I think I have a 4v4 deathmatch game with him. I think I do. Oh yeah, the Age of Empires community is super cool. I mean, we all know that. We're all cool. Green, realizing that, hey, no one's really walled this off, is going to wall this. And let's see if Samero attempts a boar pull here. Although he'll have to contend with a snow leopard. Does he have... Yeah, so he's got loom, but he's got to be very careful. Even with loom, you can't take on 2 wild animals. So if he attracts this snow leopard and then this snow leopard, we may have a pretty interesting boar pull on our hands. We'll keep an eye on that situation developing, as the newscasters like to say, and more villagers being sent here to die. Is there any question as to why Doubt and Ganji, yellow and blue, have the lowest scores in the game? Because they're just wasting all of their time. Okay, so the villager did kill. How did he only get away with 12 damage? I think the scout must have helped out. Okay, so Samara does wall this out. Let's see if he attempts a boar pull with so little HP. Oh, Radu, that is an amazing way to fall asleep. Let's see. He's brought his scout. I think he's going to try a boar pull. Has he seen the he hasn't seen the snow leopard here. Okay, come on. Let's keep an eye on this. Here we go. Here we go. Are we going to see a bow? Okay. No, he is not. Not yet. The AoE 2 crowd is a little older. I'm 41 years old. Oh, Radu. Radu, why did you have to say you're 18? I am 41. When I was 18, I was playing this on some real shitty internet. Although now is pretty much a pretty shitty internet too. If you guys were present during the first half of this game. No, you don't have to. I'm just kidding. Exactly, Tenchi. You're gonna make us jealous, Radu. I mean, this is crazy. This might be the longest villager on villager violence we've seen in a long ass time. We're 12 minutes into the game. Yellow and blue are just ripping into each other. I mean, our Turk needs to get revenge. He lost one of his boars. You played since you were 7, 11 years of Age of Empires. Damn. Old school here. I apologize. I'm not too I can't read your name. The gentleman or lady who wrote old school here. Oh, Tenchi, don't get us all depressed here. Life does that enough. Okay, is green... What the hell happened? Okay, so he didn't attempt a boar pull, but he still got attacked by that snow leopard here. Okay, he went to the high ground. I love this move. Okay, so he's just gonna build a dock. Oh no, there's a third snow leopard. Oh my god, green, do not go north after this. Green is pinging here. Teal has already walled this out. Oh my god, Ganji and Doubt are still in Dark Age. Okay, Doubt, 30 food. Ganji, 58 food. 29 villagers to 13. Doubt has literally 13 villagers. Okay. I thought he was going to go north there for a second. Yeah, we're all lucky enough to be alive in a time where video games are... Oh my god! Ganji, unhappy with pulling Doubt's boar, pulls 4 more, and let's follow along. Let's see what happens here. It looks like his villager may not necessarily make it home. Oh, this stupid stable in the way. Okay, maybe Genji will make it home. Maybe I'm being a little bit too pessimistic. Oh, we need to zoom out. Remember, as long as the first lead boar still has vision of you, you're good with all the boars. Genji! Oh no, oh no, oh no. He moves in with this villager so he can lure the fourth one. Oh man, that was not the cleanest pull, but it doesn't have to be. Genji just got himself 1,400 more food. Fantastic play out of him. Doubt has 18 villagers and doesn't have a pot to piss in. He's got 60 food. No boars. He's getting lumber right now. It was a real zookeeper move. Man. 13 villagers. There's going to be a lot of decay on these on this food source, but who cares? It was nice work. I thought that villager was going to die for sure, but then he started popping up them palisades. Look at our cumin again, just like last game, getting a tower up, but our Malian has got some stone walls, so it should be pretty safe. Where is the third boar? Were there not 3 boars here? Is the snow leopard still there? Okay, so green did manage to save that villager. Blue is pinging over here. Why? Because our cumin somehow has snuck in a bunch. Is Draconian Mihai? No, Draconian is Draconian. Kingslayer is Mihai, yeah. I know that because I casted a Mihai game a few weeks ago, and when I casted, the Kingslayer name showed up. Actually, a good reminder about that Roman. He's been completely quiet. Our Roman. Highest score in the game. He is the only one on his team who's in castle. 3 town centers. 46 villagers. Second highest on his team after Samaro. Ooh, blue settlement is getting pushed into. But not too much, I don't think, that these basic archers and men-at-arms can do right now. But the conquistadors is a different story altogether. What is Doubt's situation? He's got himself up to a massive 25 villagers. He has the lowest score in the game. He's still in Dark Age. But we've got conquistadors taking on the Mayans. Oh, we're always down for history lessons. A 4th town center. Yeah, let Doubt boom. Let the... First of all, interesting castle placement here by Cool Cat. Very, very defensive. Not really protecting much. Since it's in the backwards position, would have maybe liked it on the near this hill, maybe. But these conquistadors have a long way to travel to get to Blue's base. But now that they're here, look at this placement. 1 to the left, 1 to the south, 1 to the east. Where are these hunters going? You still have a wild boar with 64 food on it. Hell away. It's cumin army. Our cumin, by the way, in castle. Everyone is in castle except Doubt on Team East. Green is pinging here? What is happening here that Samaro's pinging so crazy? He's getting a castle up. Ooh, does the castle touch the towers? It might touch this one on the high ground, but I don't know if it touches the other one. Okay, we got some Byzantine camels, real cheap camels. I'm going to be shooing away these conquistadors. Oh, man, this is a real battle of slow attacking units. And this hero camel. 3 conquistadors. Damn. Our Roman going up to another town center. So our Roman is really trying to boom here. 70 villagers tied for first place with our Frank, who also has 5 town centers. Let's see a big old legionary army. Moldavia, we united under 1st December. Oh, that's the National Day. That's cool. Moldavia, is that the any relation to the current country Moldova? Doubt has not left Dark Age. He's still 42 seconds away from going up to feudal. Once he does go up to feudal, should be fairly quick getting up to castle. But now there's Byzantines here, and he's only got a palisade gate. Two unifications. When was the second one? Do you remember the years? Gabetos taking down palisades like nobody's business here. Okay, so it definitely reaches this tower because it's attacking it. Okay, now never mind. He got the +1 range upgrade, so now it's going to be Whoa, where do these guys think they're going? Okay, they're going into the dead zone. Oh, they're sniping villagers. Oh, freaking Gabetos. Freaking Gabetos and their freaking Kapingas. Okay, our Spaniard has saved Doubt's ass. Doubt is still in feudal as his teammate, the Cumin in red, is going up to Imperial. Wow. Yeah, let's see the glory of Rome. What is that Roman doing? 94 villagers. Mihai is up to 101. I love the double teaming of the resource patch here. Camel takes on Conquistador as Snow Leopard gets active. I think in English it's still Moldova. Mangonel's enough to shoot away the Gabetos, although I think they can run in and snipe the Mangonel pretty damn well. Theirs is a melee attack, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 11 melee attack against a unit that has 0 melee armor. Yeah, we say, I mean, I'm not American, I'm Canadian, but we, in the America and in Canada, I think you say Moldova. Conquistador should do well against 2 very badly injured knights. And look at that, our Turk is heading up to Castle Age. What about Ganji? Ganji behind. Somehow Doubt has managed to go up to Castle Age ahead of our Mayan, even though our Mayan, I think, hit feudal long before him. And has more villagers in our who our Cumin is training Kipchaks versus Gabetos. Here we go, here we go. Ooh, another Cumin castle. And he's getting a Treb out. So our Cumin rushed up to Imperial. I was a little curious about this. Oh, Drago Stadion. I love that song. Maya he, Maya who. I love that song. I'm a huge techno fan. Yeah, Canadians have a reputation of being very nice. Oh, needless you, I wouldn't say we have better healthcare. I would not say that at all. I mean, we have the image of having better healthcare, but I don't think we actually do. You know why I know? Because everyone I know that needs anything actually done goes to the US to get it done. Our Roman is going up to Legionaries, 33 seconds away. But he's going to be facing Kipchaks. He's going to be facing mounted hand cannoneers, known as Conquistadors. Chivalry again for our Frank. And our Roman, unfortunately, has to engage right now. He can't even wait the 7-10 seconds to make these guys Legionaries. There they go. Where is your Centurion? Add in a single freaking Centurion so your units move faster. Come on. Why do pro players not do this? Romanian health have the worst healthcare? I don't know about that. I read an article the other day that somebody had to wait 32 hours here in Toronto. 32 hours to get a hospital bed. I think the whole all over the world things are just not great right now with healthcare. So yeah, stay as healthy as you can, everybody. I say that after I literally just ate 2 hamburgers and I'm sipping on a regular Coca-Cola, telling everyone to take care of their health is about as ludicrous as you can possibly get, but... Oh no, that sounds terrible, Radu. Okay, our Mihai in 26 seconds is going to have Paladins. And in a minute, he's going to have Paladins with Blast Furnace. Our Roman definitely needs Scorpions. 3, 2, 1, boom, there they go. I love watching them become Paladins. And now he carves his army up into 2. He's attacking from the north. These ones probably are going to go after the Trebs. Oh no, all of them go after the Trebs. Kipchaks are there behind. Oh, God. Frankish Paladins absolutely going to take this battle, although maybe the Romans have the numbers. I don't want to highlight the units. I don't want to highlight too much. Yeah, Radu, that's the same with every here as well. We in Canada call it the brain drain. It's when anyone with any kind of talent or skill just goes to the United States and doesn't stay in Canada. By villagers. And what the hell was that? What was that thing that's sinking into the sand there? Is that an outpost? It looked like a Hussite wagon, but he's Mayans. Why the hell would the Mayans have a Hussite wagon? And this was my big fear about the Cumans rushing up to Imperial. You cut so many corners when you rush up to the next stage. And then all of a sudden you're exposed, and now you have to rely on Mihai. Yeah, exactly. Mihai for the win here. He is holding back this Malian Roman aggression. And the Kipchaks, ugh, they don't even have armor upgrades. Where is the frickin' Centurion? He's not training a single one. All it takes is one. I am always so flabbergasted when the players don't train a Centurion when they go Legionary. And oh, Doubt is in some serious trouble here. Second lowest score in the game. As our Byzantine now pushes in with that ridiculously cheap halberdier with that very powerful ram, a follow-up castle as well. And this castle is going to nullify the fishing industry here too. And Mihai again, this time on the high ground on the left side, is going to take on some Roman infantry, but our Roman has started mixing in some halberdiers here. And they're going to have blast furnace in a second. Bombards are dying left, right, and center to each other. Oh, Green, fantastic get there. I think Green's bombard sniped 2 or 3 of his opponent's bombards. Yeah, that's right. They almost never get yeomen. I've started noticing that too. And it makes me very unhappy when pro players don't get upgrades. And what the hell? Red is abandoning ship. Our Centurion in gray is chasing in multiple areas. And Mihai has to be careful. I mean, these paladins are great, but they're down 1200 HP. No doubt, Doubt's in trouble. Doubt is in serious amounts of trouble. He gets a castle up right as our Byzantine goes up to siege rams. That's about as Doubt as you can get, huh? His Janissaries are not going to do anything to stop these rams. The villagers having his stone. He does have 500 stone, so he can repair this. The castle is on the high ground. A basic mangonel will try to help out, but it's just a basic mangonel. These are siege rams. And in comes our Spaniard with those faster attacking gunpowder units. If only he had shown up about a second earlier, that ram, the mangonel rather, would be alive still. Down goes the last of the Centurions. And in comes Mihai yet again. He's trying to surround the Gabetos, but they are quick. And he surrounds them perfectly. What a fantastic surround there by Mihai. He's going to absolutely get all the Gabetos now that he's done with the Roman. The Frankish Paladin is having his way with these Gabetos. Holy moly. I mean, there's only 10 left. What is the kill count on these Paladins? Only 26? I feel like that should have been higher. But even as impressive as that push out was, he's got to be careful because now his HP is down even more. His units are weaker, and there is non-stop movement here by the Roman Gabetos combo. Sebastian reference. Okay, they're taking on the Legionaries. The Legionaries yet again unhelped by any kind of Centurion. Why do they not train Centurions? It's just mind-boggling. Totally mind-boggling to me. One unit makes your units attack and move faster. Okay, the Romans have discovered the town center here on the left. Doubt's castle is down. Doubt has retreated with his villagers. 1, 2 town centers, 3 and 4. So let's see if our Spaniard can hold the line. Yeah, I'm with you. Where the hell are the Centurions? I mean, this Spanish hand cannoneer count is just ridiculous. 43 kills for 21 is great. The bombard cannons get rid of the trebs, and all of a sudden, Dowd didn't really need to run away. Eat my vegetables. I'll eat, you know what? I'll eat a vegetable when it's on a pizza. Hey. You see, if I say something like that, now would be the time my wife would slap me upside the head. Is there any historical accuracy with a Centurion having an order that makes units faster? Not really. No, I mean, look. How do I put this without getting too pedantic? And somebody with knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong, but the whole problem of why Julius Caesar became such a big situation for the Roman Republic was after the Marian reforms for the Roman army, the Roman legions were very loyal to their commanders. And so Julius Caesar had a very loyal army. They weren't as loyal to the Republic as they were to Julius Caesar. And so when he manipulated situations and events to make himself look like a big victim of the Republic, the legions followed him into Rome, which was a big no-no because you couldn't leave your province with an army. You couldn't enter a different province unless you were granted that power by the Senate, and he wasn't. So I guess in a way, the Centurion does kind of motivate. In real life, it motivated the units under his command. Which I guess, if you're motivated, you attack faster and move faster. But I don't think they were mounted. And I think their plumes were on a different way. Uninvent gravity. Yeah, exactly. They weren't on horses, right? They were on foot. But it really was an effect of the Marian reforms, or Marian reforms. I don't know how to say it in the proper way. Rome just kept losing way too many soldiers, way too many legions all over the place. They needed to reform. They couldn't afford to pay for an army, so they had to make all the nobles supply themselves and pay for their own shit. But that all that did was create allegiance to the consul or to the praetor or whoever was the one paying you and supplying you with things. Oh, you can't find a girlfriend? If you look, you'll find one. There should be an Age of Empires dating app. I mean, what the hell do you do? How many Gebetos is this? 64 Gebetos! 64 Gebetos! Spanish gunpowder. Yeah, Tenchi has a very good point. I was like that for a long time. I thought that I would, if only I had somebody, I would be happy. I was the kind of person that could never, like, travel alone or eat alone at a restaurant or go to a movie alone. And then I just realized how silly that was, and I just, yeah, started doing all those things alone. Obviously more fun to travel and eat and go to movies with other people, but now I get myself a book. I go to my restaurant. I sit down if I want to. Oh my god, look what we have. Viewer whose name I don't know, because I think if I'm not mistaken, that's Mandarin, your name. But we've got Centurions finally, like we've wanted, like we've been asking for the last little while. All right, we all wish you the best. Hope for the best. Our Mayans are back with their cheaper archer units. What are the upgrades on them? Needs more armor upgrades, especially if you're going to take on gunpowder. And the Gabetos are just frickin' everywhere. Holy moly, we're up to 70 of them, 102 kills. Legionaries with their Centurion friends synchronized attack. Oh, that's so nice to see. Okay, so Team West is really pushing into here. Doubt, our Turk, is apparently going Sipahi Cav Archers. There's Sipahi, there's Husbandry. Needs to get the heavy cavalry upgraded. Oh my god, heavy Cav Archer upgrade. Tenchi, that is absolutely right. That is, it's Chinese? Okay. I wanted to say Chinese, but I wasn't sure if it was Mandarin or Cantonese. Oh. It does have an inaccurate helmet, right? Ooh, you're in Taiwan. Nice. 246 Gabetos, 150 Paladins. But ultimately, the collapse of red here are Cumin. I mean, Team East had two players who just absolutely collapsed. Doubt surprisingly doesn't have the lowest score in the game. Surprisingly doesn't have the lowest score in the game. And our Frank, unfortunately, Radu, he ends up with only 2 Paladins, 0 kills for them. Oh, Mihai, and Doubt. I don't even want to look at the stats because I don't really think there was trade going on between either of these two teams. I mean, there's a Mayan trade card here, but it's empty. And there's only 2 of them. Yeah, Doubt got real tired. Real tired of the Spanish cool cat saving his ass from all these Byzantine paladins. Hi, Kinosel. I always screw up people's names. I do apologize. So I just want to see where's our death match. I don't know, there isn't Lix. I thought Lix was... I think he's in this game, in this Rage Forest. Somebody asked for if Lix... I mean, look at this. Rage Forest, Mr. Yo, the Viper, Doubt, Nilly, Tato. I think this player in green is Lix. Let's watch this one. This one looks like it's pretty good. So guys, we've got a heavy hitter game right now. Red, yellow, orange. So you guys are Team North. I'm not too sure if this was from a tournament game, if it was something else. But we have here, I believe it was GL All-Stars versus Team China, I want to say. And you wanted to see Celts? We're getting to see Celts. So let's see who's playing here, because this is a... It might have been some kind of tournament or a show match or something, but we've got Nilly as the Bohemians in red, the Viper in his usual yellow, Tato as the Celts, and rounding up Team GL, we've got the Britons. So we've got some civilizations that people have been talking about. Team South, we've got Bad Koala as the Lithuanians. We've got green player as the Celts. The gentleman from Taiwan, if you can read this player's name, let me know what this player's name is. Then we have Emma03, which I think this is Lix or Likes, Lyx, as the Spanish and teal. And then none other than Mr. Yo as the Bohemians. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up on some chat. Let me put the screen on something as I do that. You're gonna go smoke, come back. I appreciate that, Radu. I hope you have a good smoke break. My girlfriend is watching you play basketball. You play better. I have not played basketball in years. So if my girlfriend's watching me, or my wife is watching me play basketball, she's, I'm not playing better, and she's probably laughing on the floor at how bad I am. I think I played a game of horse with my wife when we first started dating, and she just absolutely wrecked me. I am not good at sports. Needless to you, this is exactly where it's from. It's from Nilly's Goodbye Week. Tenchi, exactly. Kelty TC. All right. The bottom line is, let's go with a big, fun game here, because these are some of the heaviest hitters of Age of Empires. I mean, we're basically just missing Hera here, but with these 4 players, I don't know, I can't really do a 5-on-4. Ignorant rookie. Okay, well, I hope he's not an ignorant rookie. I hope he's pretty good, because he's facing off against Nilly, Viper, Doubt, and Tato, who are gonna basically have their way with any rookie. And look at this. Ah, Mr. Yo and Doubt. They don't want to fight, although it looks like a scout did die here for Orange. Yeah, he's got no scout left. Purple is pinging here, laying claim to these boars. Looks like Emma 0003 has already walled this off. Why not just wall it off diagonally this way? But continuing the wall off is Teal. Emma 003 is Licks, right? Thank you so much, Ale. I knew one of these players was Licks, either green or teal. And I always screw up Emma 003. Do you know when casted Huang? Of course. I've got a few Huang games on my channel. Unfortunately, the guy disappeared again for the last 2 months. When he returns, he's always fun to watch. But he's disappeared again. I don't know where that guy goes randomly. Here we go. Let's see the Viper. Not every day we get to see the Viper do a 3-boar pull. Huang is hilarious. I mean, before you pudding, there was Huang. And, I mean, I think Hera even made a video about how Huang has basically perfected the Celts. ATCs for breakfast. Oh no, the stupid deer gets scared. They're so skittish. The hell out of the way, deer. So a almost flawless boar pull here by the Viper. Okay, a bit of a shitty ending to a nice... Okay, never mind. The Viper saves it. All 3 boars underneath the town center. I mean, this one's a little bit off, but whatever. We'll count it. We'll extend him some. Just because the ass. I mean, look at this. The ass is literally over the line. This is like one of those plays in football that they send back to New York to observe and see. Was his foot over the line? Did the ball touch the ground? Did the puck cross the ice? But the boar's ass is the only thing over the line. So this is a fantastic pull out of the Viper. Green has snuck in behind enemy lines. Yeah, both teams do have Celts. I just noticed. I noticed that when you wrote that. And by the way, nice to see you again. Ooh, nice, Radu. The Celts are... Yeah, I say this in a video that I casted for tomorrow. There are certain civilizations that are quite synergistic. I think the Poles are the best one in my opinion, where all their bonuses kind of lead into one another and work in harmony together. The Celts are just like that as well. You can see the boar's balls? Well, that's definitely something I need to zoom in. Where do you see the boar's balls? I think that's the leg. Otherwise, this villager here to the bottom is doing something very, very nasty to that boar. And I don't want to be a part of that. How's the NFL this year? I have no clue. I don't follow sports at all. Getting some deer very far away from his mill. Now, the Britons don't really have any bonuses for huntables. There's a Mongol bonus, really. Theirs is a herdable bonus. I'm not... Oh, one smack, and the noob pays the price. Now, all of a sudden, we got a couple little actions happening here. Looks like Nilly has snuck in a dock. You guys know my opinions about this. A complete waste of time, but always fun for us to watch. Oh man, Doubt keeps coming under attack here by Licks, our Spaniard in teal. Looks like another 3-boar pull attempted and gotten here by Mr. Yo, who has how many villagers? 12 only gathering food. So there's going to be a good amount of decay. The Viper pinging over here. Why is the Viper pinging over here? Does he even see or know what's going on here? Yeah, he's got a scout. Interesting. So blue has walled off the north part here, but there's this whole corridor area that he hasn't walled off. And green is... I mean, our Celt has the top... Actually, both Celts have the top scores on their teams. And both Celts are heading up to the next stage. Fantastic. The Viper is playing with fire here, taking on 4 villagers. Look at this. Look at this. He's... How the hell did he do that? That is just some high elo player shit right there. I mean, that is just ridiculous by the Viper. That is absolutely ridiculous. Hi, G-Hawk. Eating balls for breakfast. Morning wood. Oh, now the Viper's got to be careful. Is there another? Oh my god, there's one more weak villager. Is he going to try to snipe the villager? Oh my god. Oh my god, he gets it again. He got it again. Oh, and now Nilly is everywhere. He's attacking the wall between the bases. He's burning down the dock of his opponent. He's here to the right as well. How the hell did Nilly all of a sudden get 10 army supply? Did he sneak in? Oh, he snuck in an archery range. Okay, so Team China is getting pushed into hard here. I don't know who the hell else other than the Viper would get away with some shit like that. I mean, look at this. 7 archers, 5 villagers. Archers might want to wake up. Not that they're going to add too much DPS to this attack. But all of a sudden, Bad Koala is collapsing here underneath the brunt of Nilly's attack. Did he lame these deer along the way? Yeah, it looks like he lamed them. I mean, Nilly's just everywhere. He's got half his team's army count. But a Celtic Mangonel is enough to destroy that part of his army. He was better than good that time. It was an incredible harass. I might put that again. A lot of shorts that I might make out of these things. That was just a fantastic micro display out of the Viper here. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a sip of water, so I'm gonna mute my microphone for a good 10 seconds here. I don't. You guys don't need to hear me slurping water. 1 sec. All right, I'm back. Have a good night, Radu. Thanks for joining. Thanks for chatting. And best of luck with the job search. And yeah, hopefully see you tomorrow or Sunday for another stream. Hopefully with better internet. Nilly is going to come under attack now. Mangonel, Scorpion, they are going to try, but Nilly sees it. Nilly sees it and he's trying to close in, but the shitty range of the fire ship is not gonna let him do that at all. I missed the bada boom. Shit. Hi, Sudeep. Where was the bada boom? Oh, that's so sour, right as I was drinking water. Man, oh man, are the Spanish always so freaking dangerous on Rage 4. I mean, they're dangerous in general. Are they the top? How do I put this? Are they the civ with the most clean military branches, the Spanish? I'm gonna take a look at my my notes real quick about the Spanish. Yeah, they have a perfect infantry line, a perfect cavalry line, a perfect monk line. That's a lot of really full tech trees for the Spanish. And then add on to that all their various economic bonuses related to tech research, which is ridiculous. And those villagers that just build everything so much faster. Okay, I think we know who wins this fight. Is he even gonna get... Oh my god, he gets a conquistador! How did that happen? He gets 2 conquistadors! What? How did our Britain manage that? These guys must have been... Yeah, they're badly injured. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that. What I was expecting was our Bohemian to waste a whole bunch of resources getting jack shit accomplished here. Enemy dock is still up. Your units are all dying. Oh, their cannon galleons are redonkulous. Yeah, Spanish archer line is not great, but their infantry, their cavalry, their monk. I think they also have all the structural for the buildings upgrades. I think they might be the civ with the most clean tech trees. Although maybe the Persians also. Although no, never mind. The Persians are they were drunk. Like the Viking soldiers before battle, they just got real drunk. Just got all crazy. Oh no. Oh no, these are going to be a lot of dead Celtic fishing ships. Is it enough to one-shot? No, luckily for purple here. Oh, but he's not noticing. Tato! Yeah, building structures 30% faster. And it's not like the Sicilians who build, you know, castles half as fast, or town centers twice as fast. I mean, the Spanish build everything 30% faster. It just feels like a really OP civilization. And then on top of that, 20 gold for every tech that's research. I mean, that's insane in Dark and Feudal Age. Basically gives you like half of the loom cost back. And then in Feudal, you research a few technologies, you get your lumberjack technologies, you upgrade your farms a little bit, and then all of a sudden, boom, you got enough gold for Castle Age. And then you hit Castle Age and you pump out this ridiculous unit, the freaking Conquistador. What the hell else attacks? Maybe the Turks. What the hell else attacks on a 16? Yeah, you're right. The extra trade gold as well. That's a team bonus, right? I think for the Spanish. Oh God. What the hell happened here? What is this? Did Tato delete all of his water infrastructure? There's no way our Spaniard killed all of this at the same freaking time. Did Tato accidentally delete this? Yikes. Doesn't really matter. Doubt is now being pushed into yet again. I guess the saving grace when you're fighting the Spanish is that all their units have shitty range. Right? Like the Conquistador has 6 range. The Missionary has less range. Although I guess you can upgrade the range. Oh, our Bohemian is pushing. Mr. Yo, moving forward at the mobile wall here. What do we got here? Oh, our Mongol. Our Mongol says, I know we've got 2 Celts in the game, but I'm gonna out-siege the shit out of you. And let's see what he decides to pump out of here. Yeah, the conks do only get armor upgrades. Can you imagine if the conks got a technology like the Portuguese have, the arquebus technology with the basically ballistics for gunpowder? They would just be way too OP. Okay, our Lithuanian is pushing in. How many relics does he have? Does have a monastery. What's happening here? University of the South. I'm surprised they haven't attracted the bear being so close to it. And now Mr. Yo is making himself at home here in Doubt's base. Our Britain, the ranged civilization, is going to have a tough time taking on a unit that comes with 7 pierce armor, 10, I believe, for the elite version. Well, I should be more specific. I think the conks also get bloodlines and husbandry, right? Oh, in they come and snipe the only unit. He's building longbows. Longbows against the unit that has 7 pierce armor. Oh, the Woad Raiders need to come back. Are you on patrol? Okay, so our Road Raiders are making their way. Mongol is getting drilled, so we're going to get to see some super duper fast moving siege out of yellow. Looks like there might be trade already up here for Team China. I like it. Only 76 gold, though, but they are playing for the long run, which I really like. We rarely see trade going up at the 30-minute mark of the game. Although I say trade, it's really only one player. It's only Green who's getting it. But let's take a quick survey of what's happening around the map. What is this? Oh, it looks like the Viper attracts the ire of the bears as he tries to plop down a market. And here we go. Oh, that is so sour. Celtic siege falls to the Mongol siege, which now moves at a ridiculous 0.9 tiles per second. Oh, Yo was really good during NAC 5. Pure Celtica Haufnitze. Siege onager for Mongol. Wow, these are good. This is going to be a fun game because these are some really powerful technologies we're seeing out of some really powerful civs. The Viper pinging over here. Tato plops down a market himself, and yeah, there you go. This is what happens to longbows when they take on Hussite wagons. They die immediately. 7 pierce armor. The longbow attacks on a freaking 7. Oh my god. Oh, it's not elite. Sorry, it attacks on a 6. I thought they were elite. Oh, wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. She is getting double teamed here by the bears. The bears might kill her. Oh, that is so sour. Oh my god. Cocaine Bear gets 2 victims. Will he get a third? No, this villager's a lot healthier. Ah, oh, yikes. So let's see what's going on. We've got a dancing fire galley. Okay. Bad koala using his micro wisely. The Mongol has been pushed back by what? A few Celtic onagers? Really? I mean, even with Fura Celtica, even with the 40% extra HP, they should pretty much die to siege onagers. And now you've given the Celt enough time. He's going up to siege onagers himself. Ooh, we're getting bombard towers out of Mr. Yo. Oh, you know he's going to start placing these freaking bombard towers. Your team bear. Oh, yeah, that king loss. I mean, I guess we don't need to write spoiler alerts. Oh, good shot there by the onager. You've got to be careful. I love the smell of gunpowder in the morning. Oh, this one Haufnitze is playing with fire, has 4 HP left. But in comes more Celtic siege. Okay, good shot there by that onager before he dies, but in comes the faster moving bumper cars of the Mongols. He splits the Viper with a 3-part attack here. Fantastic. Although ultimately not getting much done. That was a brilliant move. I think he wanted to get something done until he saw the bombard towers. Oh, they get him. Come on, let's see it. Oh, why did you move back? Oh, it happens to him? I'm fairly new to the scene, so there's a lot of like old tournaments and things from years ago that I'm not too familiar with. And we are gearing up. I mean, holy moly, our Lithuanian. I think the 10 monks is enough to gather a few relics. What is our Lithuanian doing, by the way? He is going pure monk play? Haufnitze upgrade for our Bohemian as well. So not only do we have 2 Celts, we have 2 Bohemians. Elite Mangudai on the way. Viper's getting pushed into here. He's only got 5 villagers repairing this castle against 2 Trebs. I'm not too sure that castle's gonna hold. As his Mangudai are moving forward, they're hungry for some Haufnitze blood. Let's see the good splits on the Viper. Let's see the maneuvering of this eminently maneuverable unit. And he gets so many Haufnitzes, but he loses a bunch of these Mangudai. Well worth it, I think. Well worth it, but a castle does go down. Our Spaniard, is he going up to Paladin? Yes, he is. Upgrades on the Cavaliers. +2, +3. Haufnitze is moving forward. These Trebs are completely undefended. The Viper and Nilly. Oh, mama, making quick work of these. Oh, here we go. Let's see it. Onagers in a choke point. So many green Celtic Onagers dying, and a self-own there as well. But a whole bunch of these Lithuanian monks. I mean, I'm surprised that Lithuanians going monk play. I get your monasteries work 20% faster, but I don't know if that's enough really to justify. Oh, there's nothing here to hold back. Lix's not yet fully upgraded. No, now they are. Now they are. Fully upgraded Frankish Paladins. And in they move. They are going to overwhelm this position for purple. Does he have any reinforcements coming? No, 1 Mangudai. Oh, and this is what happens when you go freaking monk play. Your opponent just needs to waste a little bit of food on some scout units. Yellow is pinging over here. Why? Nilly's doing a good job destroying these Celtic castles. They're not being repaired. Why is green not training units? Oh, he's supply capped. Oh, he's got way too many civilians. He's got 125 villagers, 50 trade carts. If you're the Celt, you do not need 175 economic units. That is way too much. Okay, he's deleting a bunch. That is way too many economic units. And now the Frank is gonna swarm over this. Oh, we've got longbows. They're at 8 range. They should be at 12. They should be elite, but Doubt is still not in Imperial. Doubt having a little bit of difficulty in the games we've seen tonight. Getting up to Imperial. Not great attack rounds there out of green, although, oh no, whoa, wait a second. This is a good amount of damage for these light cavalry units. They will ultimately get picked up, but half the mangonels are down, and the castle's gonna get the rest. Oh no! Very sour loss of 6 siege onagers there, but the Bohemian castle does bite the dust. Is the live done? No, I'm still here. Like a bad rash. I am still here. And now we've got more and more Frankish paladins moving in. Yikes. Bear activates charges, but you're not going to catch up anytime soon. Mr. Yo, together with Lix, has absolutely pushed back our Britain. And Doubt, yet again, even though he placed some good infrastructure here, finds himself getting pushed back. His longbows now at an 11 range. Okay, So he did actually get Yeomans, I think, right? With 11 range. He just needs the elite upgrade to go up to the 12. And Mr. Yo is just pushing in with these bombard towers. Haufnitze's hand cannoneers. It doesn't hurt to have Frankish paladins support you. That's not bad at all. The stalemate between our Lithuanian and our Bohemian continues. Neither player really able to push into the other. The Viper and the Noob. Stalemate as well. And let's see the Viper take on these Woad Raiders as they are going to absolutely gobble up that Siege Ram. Okay, he doesn't need to. There's Frankish Paladins here who are going to step in. And bye-bye Mangudai. No, maybe not. How are the Frankish Paladins doing so little damage? What am I missing here? Mangudai doesn't have that great armor. 4 melee armor against a 14 18 attack. Maybe I'm not factoring in the HP, but holy shit, Mr. Yo. I mean, look at the army counts. 85 to 166. Civilian economic population identical, basically. And Team GL is starting to fall. The longbow is elite. The range is 12. He is fully upgraded. And now he is putting in the work, but he's got to be careful with these Haufnitzes. He is killing a lot of hand cannoneers. But the Frankish Paladins are good. This is enough Frankish Paladins to shoo these longbows away. Okay, but there are Mangudai. There is a castle. Oh, yeah, they are Spanish. They are Spanish Paladin, UM bugs. I'm so sorry. Oh, we've had 2 games with Frankish Paladins, and my brain just said Frankish Paladins. Because you guys know I'm a bit of an idiot sometimes. 14 kills on 34 longbows is not fantastic, but he is picking off Mr. Yo's units quite well. Army counts are closing in 122 to 160. Oh, the light cap penetrate. They are on the hunt for some Lithuanian monks. But our Lithuanian doesn't have any monks. He's going halberdiers, cavaliers. Now he's getting paladin as well. Doesn't really matter. The real action is here to the north. As our Spaniard Bohemian combo is trying to end this game ASAP. But they're running away from Celtic halberdiers of all things. I'm not too sure why Mr. Yo keeps running away. These Haufnitzes are not weak. They have 90 HP. And now the longbows are going to start tickling away. The longbows are doing an amazing job, by the way. Doubt using the full 12 range. You guys know that's a big pet peeve of mine when players have range and don't use it. Mangudai supporting to the left. Woad Raiders joining to the right. Celt halberdiers supporting to the north. It looks like, take a look at the minimap. There's literally no action happening anywhere right now except here. And this is crazy. You have yellow, orange, and purple, 3 players versus teal, green, and gray, 3 players. And the only 2 players that are not fighting are here. Looks like our Lithuanian will be able to take this against our Bohemian, who... What is he... Why is Nilly not really training any military? He's got the resources for it. Ooh, the Mangudai have to be so careful. The Viper is microing his heart out right now. He cannot afford to take one bad shot, and he takes the bad shot. But these Celtic mangonels do pay the price. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. Okay, now it's a lot worse. Yikes. How many longbows are left? Only 22. That is not enough for anything. Longbows are not a strong unit. Wow. And Team Gamer Legion, unfortunately, not enough to stop the tide here. Our Britain, the longbows were used quite well towards the end. Not a lot of kills, but not surprising for a unit that attacks on an 11. Not a lot of kills is not surprising. I love Doubt's use of range here, by the way. That really was fun to watch. Okay, let's watch one more. That was a fun game. Actually, let's see how much trade was up. Not that that's going to be a huge number. 113 Mangadite, 82 hand cannoneers. Where's the trade profit? About 12,000 for one team. I mean, look at Team China. This is crazy. This is about 12,000 here versus 18. Let's call it 19. There's about 29. Oh my God, 39 or 40,000. Wow. Use that Mangadite bonus against Siege. Yeah, what is it? +5 now? Yeah, +5. Oh, what a cool animation to end the game on. All 5 onagers firing. And oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. The Mangadite don't know what's about to hit them. Look at all these fiery balls. Wow. What a very cool way. And let's do one more. Yeah, let's do one more with doubt. Why not? It absolutely came. What is, I forget the exact number. Is it 10% more trade for the Spanish? Purple, red, yellow, and gray. Oh, look at that. The names worked out. Team North. All right, let's see. Cool Cat. We saw him earlier today. He also, okay, talking about the Britons. He's playing the Britons. Raven, Armenians, not a civ we've seen tonight. Doubt as the Vikings, another civ we haven't seen tonight. Menunez is the Italians, another civ that we haven't seen tonight. The Malay by Samero, another one. Bengalis by the Sleepy Swede. The Georgians by Roggy. And the Huns by Revzpz. I don't know. I'm just going to call him Rev. 25%. Okay. Thanks, guys. So aside from the Britons, we have 7 civilizations we haven't seen tonight. The Huns, the Georgians, the Bengalis, and Malay. The Italians, Vikings, Armenians. And then the Britons we saw last game. Did the Snow Leopard already get a kill? No, it must have been a scout. Snow Leopard dies having killed nobody and nothing. Ooh, yeah, I guess you are a Viking fan. And of all players, it is Doubt who is the Vikings. And this time, Doubt is in a pocket. Which means we're going to get to see him not under immediate attack like we've seen him for the last few games. And let's see what he can do here. As Samero and Roggy. Where are they going all together here? I love the pitter-patter footsteps on the snow. Such a cool feature. Oh, this game is so pretty. Let's take a look at the map, by the way, which I didn't do last game. Got one avenue of attack here to the east. One avenue of attack in the center of the map, north-south. And then one avenue of attack in the west. So a very simple map. Now, I don't know what the hell this is. This little nook. But from here into your opponent's base, not exactly the longest way to cut. Maybe, what is this, about 30 trees? Not terrible in the later stages of the game. And okay, the players are not really fighting it out. Not really duking it out right now. The blue villager doesn't really know what to do. Should I wait for my friends to help out? She does. And down goes the snow leopard. Oh, but there's another one here. And they're going to see it. Ooh, oh my God, they don't see it. The vision on a scout is so bad in Dark Age. It jumps up in Feudal, but man, oh man, is it shit in Dark Age. So let's see. Okay, now they see it. And look at that green helping out as well. Fantastic teamwork. I love to see good teamwork in Rage Forest games. Cool Cat says, what the hell? I thought we were going to discuss this. I thought we were going to fight over this. Why did you just take this without telling me? I am pissed off and upset. So Cool Cat attacks the palisade. It looks like green is going to discover the exact same thing. Doubt, or rather yellow, not green. Yep, discovers the blue wall off. Samara pulls the boards again. The board's ass is outside the TC line. Good board pull there by Raven. Okay, so Team North, unhappy that they've run into a bunch of wall-offs, is trying to bust into the south. On the left side, Menunez is kind of taking it easy. And let's see. Oh, Needless You, that's so nice of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. A balloon and the number 3. Let's celebrate third super on a live stream. Wow, your third super chat. That's so cool. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy the content. I'm glad you enjoy. My goal with the live streams is really to just like hang out and chat. We haven't really talked a lot about like Nicolas Cage much, focusing more on these super fun games, but I really just enjoy these. Plus everyone else is asleep and I'm more of a night owl, so what the hell else am I gonna do? Thank you so much. Age of Empires coach, thank you so much. Your go-to for 1v1's awesome. And yeah, thanks for chatting and commenting. Yeah, nighttime is the right time. Yeah, I've always been a night owl, which is what makes having a baby so hard. Everything else I find is like doable with a baby. But waking up in the morning, oh my god. Ugh, it's like the worst thing in the world. I mean, there's probably worse things in the world than waking up at like 7 a.m., but I don't know. I like to complain. I don't like to wake up early. What's happening here? Orange is gonna go take the lake very, very far. Okay, maybe he's not taking the lake. As an insomniac, you agree? Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. I don't know. I just like my building is very noisy during the day. There's a lot of construction everywhere. Sounds. I feel like I live in New York City because I can't even open my window before 5 p.m. I'm the kind of person that likes to have my windows open to hear the wind and the life outside. And I can't do that in my condo because there's so much freaking noise and cars everywhere. By the way, let's see Rev do a 3-bore pull because he is very far from his town center. Oh no. 4:45 for work. Ugh. The only time I've ever been up that early is to go fishing with my grandfather. And I remember telling him very clearly after the first like 2 or 3 times, I love you, Grandpa, but I am not waking up at 5 in the morning to go fishing with you anymore. I don't care if the fish are biting. I don't care about any of that. Don't wake me up in the morning. Okay. No, the villagers. The silly village. Okay, he uses a scout. Okay, good moves there out of Orange. I mean, not the cleanest of pulls. The board is incredibly far from the town center. And this one died to the town center. Oh, so not a clean pull at all. Just 2 boars after all of that. Yikes. What was the, one of my favorite authors, Terry Pratchett, had a quote about what is it? Early to rise, early to bed, make a man healthy, wealthy, and dead. You're retired. Staying up that early. That's funny. Oh, Shwitang, I forgot that you're in Down Under time. Oh, you woke up at 4 and got used to it? Ugh, I can't even imagine. Although I imagine the world is quite quiet that early in the morning. I have a friend who wakes up at 5 to go jogging, and I just like, I look at him, and I'm just like, you disgust me. I'm glad you're healthy, I'm glad you're jogging, but at 5 in the morning, you should be in bed, asleep, drooling on your pillow. Dreaming of the pizza you're gonna eat later. Not getting up to go for a jog. I don't understand morning people. But I'm sure they don't understand night people either. All of a sudden, we've got action again. Team North is the one trying to bust into Team South's territory here. Our Hun is defending with... remember, they can't really build houses, the Huns. So they have to build palisades or just stone walls. They can't do shit like this. Like our Malay here, whose villager seems to be standing on... His villager seems to be floating above the ground here. World of Warcraft. Oh, man. Oh, you're in the army. Oh, well, there you go. That makes sense. That's a bit more disciplined than I am. So one player's repairing a tower, the other player's repairing the mangonel. Both of them back off for a hot second here. Ooh, is he gonna go after the villager? He's going after the villager as the mangonel goes after the orange villager. So we got a real nice game of cat and mouse here. Who will blink first? My guess is the Hun is gonna lose this tower just because now there's a second mangonel. And down go all of the militias. Oh, he did not want a single one of them converted, Cool Cat. So he just deletes them all. Yeah, Hunnic Tower is down. Orange secondary wall off being created here. Okay, Teal is now starting to support his teammate, our Georgian, with a siege workshop. Everyone's in castle except our Briton and our Malay, which is interesting. I mean, the Briton, I understand, he's on the front lines. The Malay? Really? No one's really pushing into you right now. What is building this? Oh, there's a villager here. Man, is it hard to see sometimes with these outlines. I saw a wall part going up, and I'm wondering to myself, what the hell is building that wall? Okay, might want to start shooing away this scout with your monk. But Armenian siege is now here. It is going to face against Georgian. Isn't it funny that both the Armenians and the Georgians are pockets, and yet now they're going to be battling each other here on the front lines? Oh, that's a dead teal mangonel, but 2 red survives. Oh my god, he survives with 1 HP. Why are you repairing this one? Why are you repairing this one? Go repair this one. The warrior priest. Yeah, let's take a look at Dowd, because this is what I'm telling you. The 2 games or several games we've seen of him, he's been on the front lines getting the brunt of the attack. But our Viking, with those free wheelbarrow handcart upgrades, he's up to 63 villagers, highest on his team, second highest in the game by 1, although now he's the highest in the game for villager count. He's got a good fishing industry going. So our Viking is really building up an economy while his teammates puncture the secondary defenses here of Team South. And all of a sudden, our Georgian, this siege workshop is very, very exposed. But this castle, oh mama, he is pulling 24 villagers. Scout heads north. He wants to get rid of these mangonels, but the spearman is gonna shoo him away. At this point, you could have just left those villagers there. And down will go these 2 mangonels. He is targeting them. I hope so. Yeah, he targets 1. Targets the second. Oh, and it dies. Our Georgian now pops out his mangonel. So a clutch hold there by Rev, our Hun in orange. Let's take a quick look at what's happening here, because there's not really much happening here. Where's this villager? Oh my god. Talk about... I mean, this is what? The Predator villager with that invisibility cloak? How the hell do you even see this villager? It's like when the Viper plays yellow on Arabia and the sands are super duper yellow and you can barely see his units. He's using his villagers for eco this time. Exactly. He wasn't sending half of his villager count to fight the Mayans. Man, that game where he was the Turks was hilarious, but uh-oh. Tarkans are out. They've got torches in their hand. They are ready to F shit up. And let's see how much they can do. What is under attack here? It looked like on the minimap something was being attacked here. Now our Armenian is stuck in a siege workshop, although nothing really coming out there. Warrior Priest, 80 HP, 11 attack. Gonna try to take on a Tarkin. Gonna do a good job, actually, as they heal. I love the healing animation, by the way, that big gold cross. Yeah, that's exactly, literally the perfect description of what happened. He sent half his villagers, got nothing accomplished, got pushed into, and then was the last to go up to feudal age. Although he did beat, what's his name, to castle age. He did beat Ganji to castle age, even though, remember, Ganji still stole that one boar. What is this? What am I watching here? Purple is walling off the lake? That's hilarious. I mean, Orange sees this. He sees this. What's he planning on doing about it? Not much, because he's busy fighting Red here. I mean, this is hilarious. This is one of the only times we've seen this. He's going to block this off. And he's going to create a little fishing industry for himself. Teal and Orange both pinging over here. I hope they're not fighting amongst each other. Healing animation. Mangonel. Oh no. Down goes the last of the warrior priests, but he is avenged by this one Mangonel. 2 kills, 5 kills for the Mangonel. But he pays the price and dies. Let's take a look at what's going on around the map. Western side of Ragefort is completely dead. Center, Doubt looks like he's preparing something. He's got 2 Mangonels in here. So all the action seems to be right here, but the action's been cleared up except for this hilarity. This is insane out of Cool Cat. And he's plopping down a town center. Okay. That is about as ballsy a move as you can get there. Town center behind enemy lines. I love the 2 forward Armenian fortified churches so you can train. And now Orange is pinging here. I mean, duh. Your opponent built that wall off right next to your blacksmith. And by the way, he sees the town center as well. Our Briton already has longbows. I mean, those arrows are comically large. Those arrows are about the size of the longbowman. What are the upgrades on them? No upgrades to write home about. +2, +1 with the extra castle range on them. Stalemate. Stalemate. What is happening? We're 28 minutes into the game. Why is no one attacking anyone else? The Tarkans don't really need help taking down this siege workshop. They will do a good job on their own. What they might want to do is pivot here, because they do get a stone defense +12 attack. Let's see it. First of all, what the hell is this Bengali monk doing all the way over here? I'm going to zoom out just to show you this monk. This is the Bengali base. What the absolute hell is this monk doing all the way over here? Dark Soul arrows, yeah. Comically animated Dark Soul. And why isn't he converting the villager? He's got the faith. Sleepy Swede. Oh, and look at that. Purple notices he sees the monk. Moves his villager. He's converting a fishing ship. Wow, a missed opportunity there for Sleepy Swede. Looks like blue is pushing out with some of them Malay bombard cannons. Red's infrastructure finally cleared up. Bit of a patchwork here of teal and orange, both of them walling themselves out. Or in, rather. And there you go. I mean, it's so creepy that there's no attack sound for the Tarkans. It's just like a whooshing sound, like a gentle breeze of death. And this wall is gonna crash, and in come the Tarkans, and bye. Okay, I mean, what are you gonna get? Seven bits of stone before these Tarkans destroy you? They're going underneath the town center. They're gonna do synchronized attack? No, they're going after the villagers first. Man, it is creepy. It's like a silent attack. It's so eerie. And oh my god. Oh my god, Doubt. Remember I said this area is only 30 trees to cut? Well, Doubt cut it. And even though there's a snow leopard here, oh man, is he here. What are the upgrades on these berserkers? Elite, still missing blast furnace. They're getting chieftains right now, which will give him a bit of an oomph against cavalry, I guess, which our Georgian is going for. So that should be a nice little boost there in a few seconds. There we go. Camel 4, cavalry 5, but oh, our Bengali is here. And strong as they are, these berserkers need numbers. They cannot take on how much? 7,000 HP of elephant archers. And it looks like fully upgraded Bengali elephant archers. But he's doubling down. Got a single Karambit warrior. A single elite Karambit warrior makes a stand. A few more of his friends. Where are these Karambit warriors coming from? This castle? Okay, elephant archers are helping out. Tarkans have destroyed. I mean, this is ridiculous. What an absolute crazy. All of a sudden, in the last literally 60 seconds, things have gone completely bonkers. Looks like blue is also penetrating here with even more Karambit warriors. 37 of them, but they are going to fly face first into a whole bunch of Italian galleons. That's funny. Italian galleon. It's like, what the hell are you doing? Why? Oh no, he's not on land. Was Stallone's nickname when he was a porn star was the Italian Stallion, right? That's how that name came about. The Italian galleon. Oh, the Vikings are very sick. The Vikings are a very underrated civilization. I mean, they're incredibly, everyone knows they're incredibly powerful, but to watch them in action, the Berserker, because he regenerates HP, he is just such a powerful unit. And now we've got Condottieri. Oh, that Italian team bonus. Yeah, orange is about to die. Unless green gets here with his 13,000 HP of elephants. Manaspa's 22, perfect. So now they're capped out. Oh, he's missing blast furnace? He's missing blast furnace. They absolutely can take on these elephant archers. They need numbers, but they absolutely can. I mean, look at them gobbling up. You think Celts eat town centers? Let me introduce you to the Viking Berserker. Building +5 attack bonus, which I think is the same as the Woad Raider. And now look at this dock. Oh, look at that HP bar. Oh, it's so gross to watch. It looks like our Karambits have been cleared up by these Italian galleons. As a few more of the chunky boys move in. Do they have any attack bonuses against ships? No, just the usual spearmen. At this point, you might want to realize there's a gap in your defenses, Mr. Menunez. Since these elephants have waddled their way in. I mean, what the hell is in here? 21 galleons, 2 cannon galleons. Okay, he's just kind of wasting these units on move command here. Okay. So, pathing not great for those elephants. They will die. The Karambits join the elephants here to take on the Viking army. Our Viking has put some infrastructure down. And holy moly. I mean, I don't know what happened here, but it looks like dead Manaspas, dead elephant archers, dead berserkers. The Manaspa's doing a little dance for us here, parading, showing off. There's only 21. If he loses even one of these, that +8 becomes a +7. Elephant archers don't care about your castle. How much HP? 10,000 HP. And here we go. The berserkers are going to eat these Karambits for breakfast. Then they're going to move on to the elephant archers. Oh, but we got some Genoese crossbows now. I guess Genoese crossbows against these elephant archers are going to be great with their cavalry archer armor. Or, sorry, cavalry armor, not cavalry archer. +7 attack bonus against these elephants. And the berserkers are just swarming over everything. But why are the crossbows retreating? Now is not the time to retreat. Your teammate is pushing in. Join him in glorious. What does Loki said? Call it glorious purpose. Okay, Manuna is a little bit fearful here to lose his 15 Genoese crossbows, which, okay, it's only 15. Elephant archers clean up the Viking wood line, and a stalemate ensues over here. A lot of Tarkans, a lot of Cav archers out of our Hun, a lot of Manaspas. Only 8 left in the vicinity. They are heading in. What are the upgrades on these longbows? Fully upgraded, still missing yeomen. They need to get that upgrade. They need to get up to 12 range, although it is a really expensive upgrade. I've been saying for the longest time that yeomans needs to be made cheaper. It is a ridiculously expensive upgrade for just an extra tile of range. Okay, blue is deleting his own infrastructure. He wants to close. The Manaspas are closing on the berserkers as the Genoese crossbows retreat from the elephants. In come the Karambits. I mean, what the hell is this? We've got 5 armies battling it out for our viewing pleasure here. It looks like Team South is pushing through, but the Vikings standing strong. We've got some onagers in the back. A random Italian bombard cannon is not really firing. The Manaspas, how many are there? 16 left. The elephant archers look like they are going to be the only survivors here. Although the Genoese crossbows will have a fantastic timer here. They are going to gut through all of this. 35 kills on them. The longer they stay alive, the worse it is. And Team North has held this, even though that was an insane push from Team South. I mean, our Bengali has 77 elephant archers. But in comes the Armenian infantry. Man, oh man, does a champion with 100 HP. Gonna take a long ass time to die. A bunch of them peel off against the Huns to the right. Chasing behind a castle, not really easy to see that. Elephant archers gunning down these halberdiers. Remember, the halberdiers do not benefit from Ferders. It's only the militia line units and the warrior priest. Okay, this unit has 11 range. It's choosing to attack from 5 tiles away. Although he has enough to shoo away these elephants. Genoese crossbows make a stand here. They are in a clumped formation. And they are one-shotting. I mean, I don't mind what Menunez is doing. He's kind of microing them to one-shot a unit, but you don't need 41 of these guys shooting a single unit. Let them loose. Beautiful, beautiful. I love this Ninja Turtle unit, by the way, the Genoese crossbow. What an absolute badass at killing cavalry. Kind of cav archers need to help their elephant brothers out here. And man, this game got real chaotic all of a sudden. More and more of these upgraded champions. He needs blast furnaces. Okay, he's 20 seconds away from blast furnace. What's happening up here? Oh, these 3 elephants that snuck in, they've got 16 kills, 12 of it villagers. Not great. And here we go. Genoese are wasting their they're wasting their crossbow bolts on Karambits. Yellow, what is going on with Doubt? Why does he not have an army? We haven't seen his army in the last 10 minutes. After that big battle here. Okay, Genoese are pushing in. Do they have Pavice? Let's see. Yeah, they do have Pavice. Okay. They have 5 armor against an 11 attack, 6 damage. Okay. They want to see their enemy die eye to eye, so they move real close. Our Hun is training elite skirmishers. Doesn't look like he's they're fully upgraded yet. Elite skirmishers against 100 HP champions with 6. I mean, this guy's got 6 pierce armor. You attack on a 6. Longbows. Still no yeoman. Attack speed at a 2. No thumb ring for the Britons. Another change that I think they need. They need that thumb ring. Green is being very cautious with his elephant archers. I mean, park these guys right next to the castle. The castle's not going to do anything to 11,000 HP. I love, by the way, that to the left, no one is doing anything. No one is trying to bust through any forest here. No one is trying to attack. This entire Italian galleon fleet is absolutely wasted space. Even though our Italians are only at 180 population, needs to keep training. He needs more than... Okay, never mind. He's got a bunch of castles. There's yeoman for our Britain, finally. Oh, at the worst possible time. The Georgians closed the Armenians to support the Britons to the north, but oh man. First of all, what the hell happened here with the elephant archers? Who got all these kills? Was it the onager? No, 0 kills. 102 kills. And now the longbows are going to support these Armenian infantry units from 12 tiles away. The Armenian infantry is going to have its way with these Georgian Manaspas. There are not 21 Manaspas here, right? There's only 16. So only a +3 attack, now a +2 attack. And that's all she wrote. Wow. Doubt 411 berserkers. We need to rewind. I need to see what happened here. What an epic game. I mean, it was so quiet for the longest time. I mean, look at this insanity. What took out all those elephants? Okay, it was onagers. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to go full bonko on the rewinds. Oh, no, their HP is shit. They are just taking way too much damage from the longbows. Manaspas close on the onagers. Man, oh man, is our Hun so focused on this one siege workshop. Forget the siege workshop, man. Oh, bring your cav archers. Not yet fully upgraded. And wow. Wow, what a crazy game. I mean, it was so dead and quiet for the first half an hour. And then the last 20 minutes were just an absolute slaughter fest. Let's see what happened here. Like we saw, such good numbers. Did anyone have a trade? Yeah, not that much to write home about. Kill count, 540 for our Bengali. Big surprise there. The guy with the chunkiest army ever. What's the second highest? Our Viking with 454. Oh my God. You think Kelty TC? Look at the Viking, 43 raises. Wow. Everyone went super hard and because suddenly there were huge battles. Exactly. And we finally got to see Doubt, by the way, going full eco and then cutting a path through the forest to Grandma's house and absolutely throwing a wrench in the works of Team South. Thanks, Needless You. It was a good week for me. I think because of NAC 5, there's been like a renewed interest on YouTube. A lot of Age of Empires stuff happens on Twitch, and I'm not on Twitch because that's like Twitch is more I'm going to stream for 5, 6, 7 hours. Matthew, thank you so much. I prefer YouTube. Wow, but what the hell? First of all, seeing the Ninja Turtle take on so many Bengali elephants was ridiculous. The Bengali elephants with 8 freaking Pierce armor. The only unit in the game that can take them on is this Genoese crossbow. There's nothing else that can take on 8 Pierce armor. Even the longbow with an 11 attack against 8 Pierce armor does 3 damage to a unit that has 300 HP. And the Italian galleons were doing a great job right up until the end. Now they're completely dead weight. Although he was nowhere close to being supply capped, so I guess not the biggest of deals. They're the VNDLs. The weird humanoid icon here in the bottom left. Well, I think we're going to end it there. That was a fun game. Definitely fun game. And thank you, everyone who joined Needless You. Thanks again so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, if you haven't, check out the pinned message. Join the Discord. We're going to start having community games in the next couple of weeks. I just need a little bit more time, as I've always say. But definitely going to start those up. And yeah, everyone, thank you so much for joining as early as it is where you are, as late as it is where you are. They were solid games. They were solid games. I really did enjoy these games that we had. They were fantastic, actually. Lots and lots of action, lots of fun, unique units. Not something you usually see, not something you see all the time in Rage Forest. Sometimes the games end after like 30 minutes or so, but yeah. Everyone, have a fantastic night, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow or Sunday. One of those. Whenever the internet decides to work here, that's when we'll cast. Have a good night, everyone. Oh no, Edelweiss, you're joining right at the end. But thanks for commenting, though. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Take care, everyone.